Hi, my name is Gonzalez. I'm here to talk to you about a teachable point of view for solutions delivery. Over the past few years, our focus has been improving solutions delivery, and I can comfortably say that we are at a point where we routinely deliver value to our business partners and achieve a high level of performance as a team. We demonstrate this through our enterprise releases, our monthly offers, and all the initiatives that fall under our umbrella. At the same time, it is important to keep in mind that we can't perform at the same level if we approach the future with the very same tools we are using now, with the very same one-dimensional focus that success has a way of breeding in our work. The world of tomorrow certainly will not look too much like the world of today. Our approach needs to evolve to be ready for that world. Because of our success, because of our ability to accomplish the difficult tasks, we are being challenged to rethink everything we do in order to deliver greater value in quicker turnaround time, find different ways to create value, become adept at using new technologies such as packages and cloud, experiment, fail fast, and embrace the rapid changes in technology. So how can we be doing a great job and at the same time need to change? How can we approach what we do in new ways that may have us do away with so much of what has made us so successful? We all know the answer to that. We can thank all those great companies and inventors who came before us and their great products and leaps in technologies. We can all see the rapid velocity of innovation in our mobile phones, making your once cool mobile phone outdated within a couple of years. Believe it or not, rotary phones worked just fine, and they got the job done for decades. And now we cannot imagine ourselves in a rotary phone era. Some of you may not even know what a rotary phone is. Today, rotary phones are obsolete. We do not want to become obsolete. We cannot get stuck in a rotary phone thinking. In order to carry our success to the future, we need to do two things: collaboration and change the game. What is collaboration? Collaboration requires accountability, trust, and integrity. Collaboration fails when we don't trust each other and when we do not hold each other accountable. When you don't hold each other accountable, you start eroding trust. It is easy to collaborate when you agree. It's when you don't agree that it gets hard. Collaboration is agreeing to disagree and finding new ways to move on. This is important stuff. This is the hard stuff. How do you find a way to move on when you agree to disagree? Our F12 leadership values must be put into use. It happens because you trust each other, because there's integrity in the way you work with each other. You respect each other's views, you respect the process, and you respect the notion that there has to be an outcome in order to move forward. Each of you must be willing to voice your opinion when you feel passionate. We need to engage in productive conflict and not be afraid to seek out dissenting views during discussion. We need to emphasize and exploit collaboration. Secondly, we need to change the game to not get stuck in rotary phone thinking. We need F12 game-changing leadership, to be F12 fearless leaders with the ability to think differently and question what we do now, to make it better beyond the spirit of ongoing improvement, fundamentally change the game. We must have the courage to express an opinion that is different from and even counter to the status quo. We have to empower ourselves and our teams to think differently. We must be willing to experiment to find ways to change the game and wipe out rotary phone thinking. We can only do that if we are willing to let go of the side of the pool that has been so safe and so productive for us in terms of our current processes and the way we work. I'm not saying abandon the process all at once. I am saying have the courage to change the game. As I've said, we have the tools and we demonstrate our ability to use them effectively day in and day out. We know how to be successful. We will carry over many of the very same tools and processes that we depend on now, but they will be a small part of the whole package we will develop to stay successful and move us away from rotary phone thinking. Our first step is to challenge ourselves. We are the team that embodies success. We need to remain aware of how success so often leads to complacency and failure. We must ask ourselves, are we guilty of rotary phone thinking? Are we automatic in our approach? Are our processes rotary phone for the task at hand? Are we seeing success as one of those paint-by-number pictures where your job is simply to follow the pattern and never bleed outside the lines? I guarantee you that if that is our approach, we are on the fast track to failure. It is good to stray outside the lines. Be a little bit of Jackson Pollock or Mark Rothko. Sometimes that works. Sometimes that's beautiful. Other times we may want to be precise and exact. We might want to think in terms of a beautiful photographic portrait. But it will take both approaches if we want to succeed. Yes, we are successful. Yes, we are a great team. Let's kick in our energy, our imagination, our creativity, our drive to excel, to change the game and wipe out rotary phone thinking. Join me in this effort. Thank you.